Hi Capricorn, this is a general love reading and it's for the week. I'm going to do something different this month. So this month, for the month of January, even though my messages are timeless, I'm going to do a message per week for every sign in regards to love, as well as a general message. So I'm going to try to be really busy on this channel for the next month. So there will not be an extended for this reading. We're going to keep it short, try to keep it to 10 to 15 minutes. And then February, because that is the month of love, we will resume with the longer readings. But January, I just kind of want to mix it up a little bit. This is a general message, so it's not going to resonate with every single Capricorn out there, unfortunately. Hold on, guys. Oh, there we go. But it is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's going to resonate more with your Venus and Moon sign because your Moon is how you process emotions, amongst other things. And Venus rules love and relationships. It can resonate for a Capricorn Sun, obviously, or a Rising, because those are dominant parts of your personality. And we are going to do Romance Angels with this series. So Romance Angels will be cycled through the reading. Okay, if you're cross-watcher, tarot's energy. So if you if this is your situation but the characters are out of place, feel free to move characters where they go. If the reading doesn't resonate at all, check one of the other signs that I mentioned, or try again next week, because we're going to do this once a week. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. I don't even know why I was shuffling that, but I guess they want me to start with Romance Angels, so that's what we're going to do. All right, one more shuffle. There's hair. One more shuffle for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. I've seen a lot that suggests a soulmate, calling in a soulmate. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Can you please get one card for Capricorn in regards to their current situation in love? One card for Capricorn regarding their current situation in love. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Somebody you have a lot of chemistry with. Okay. Bottom of the deck, it is safe for you to love. Reminds me of the Six of Wands, that victory card. So action, moving forward in victory. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. And it looks like these two have just gotten married. Also the feminine and masculine, light and dark. Okay, opposing energy. So I feel like maybe some people have come into union with their divine counterpart, or there could be a lot of sleeping, resting happening, because that's where you can connect with your masculine or feminine. Okay, finances and career also came out. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So some of you could be dealing with financial issues that are hindering you from taking a retreat or even coming into union with your person. Or it could be your person that's experiencing financial issues, like they feel like they have to get their finances together. Some of you could be going through a divorce or some sort of legalities that are hindering you from moving forward in love. And then healing family issues also came out. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I feel like I did a reading for you guys recently where it was like something with the mother, and also somebody's father is missing them. So for some of you, it's almost, so there's three cards here. So I could be reading for three different Capricorns, or these could all be major factors in your life right now. It could be that you've come into union with your divine counterpart, or there's recognition of who that person is. It could be that you guys may not be able to come together just yet because there could be some financial issues happening where somebody feels like they need to be doing better before they come into union. And for others of you, there's some healing that needs to happen within your lineage before you can move forward romantically. And that might be a tough pill for some people to swallow, because I feel like some people are like, when I'm done, I'm done, when it comes to certain family members. Okay. All right. So we're already at 4 minutes. Let's get some spirit animals, please. Can you please get a spirit animal that accurately describes Capricorn in love at this time, please? One spirit animal. Thank you. That was fast. What's up, Capricorn? You guys ready to talk today? Earthworm. Well, that's your energy. It's an earth sign. Okay. Wrapped up in self. There's some of you guys have got your creative juices flowing about something, or you're getting really balanced internally. Ooh, Capricorn. It's like you're getting really balanced internally, and as a result, your outer world is starting to make more sense. You see how both of these are earth elements, but you see how the colors are inside and then they are reflected outside. As you heal inside, your outer world becomes a little less disoriented. Wow. And then even the spider underneath that, making a beautiful home for yourself. And it doesn't have to be a physical home as far as like where you pay mortgage or rent. It's like the home, the body that houses the soul. Okay. Whew. Out of this world. Ooh, Capricorn. Ooh, and the dolphin shows itself as I pick up the deck, which is all about soulmates, harmony, happiness. Okay. You see the look on the dolphin's face, knowing that you have a person out there for you, and your world is like, there's like this whole new world that's opening up for you, or your world is becoming brighter as a result of healing. Something with your lineage though, Capricorn, because I keep hearing lineage. So I'm guessing when the general messages come out, which will be sometime this weekend, we're going to be talking about your ancestral lineage or something. All right. Oh, we want to get a message. We want to get a spirit animal for your person. Sorry, guys. I know you can probably hear it in my voice. I'm a little sick. I'm a little under the weather. But that's not going to stop a show, okay? Can we please get one spirit animal for Capricorn's love interest or partner, please? One card for Capricorn's love interest or partner, please. One spirit animal that accurately describes Capricorn's love interest or partner, please. One spirit animal that accurately describes Capricorn's love interest or partner, please. For some of you guys, you've had to, this person's had their eye on you. This person knows or has known for a while that you're their person. See how this doesn't want to like shuffle anymore? So underneath that is the fox. These two guys, they've had their eyes on you. Whoever your person is, if you've just come into contact with them, or if you've just come into union with them, they've been watching you all along because they've known that you're their person. Okay. So I forgot what I was going to say now. That just kind of, Okay. So we have the rabbit and the horse. So nerves, also very intrigued, very interested, but something feels kind of new. Both of these are also earth elements, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be dealing with somebody who's very grounded. This person, again, that moon on the horse's forehead, just like the dolphin, even though the dolphin is water and the horse is earth, they're both intuitive. It's like trusting their emotions to guide them. And it's like for them, they could be a little nervous because they're not used to operating off of intuition and emotions, but they're very intrigued. Something about you excites them. There's an inner knowing that they possess that you're their person. Okay, so now let's go into the cards and get the message. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self. Can we please get messages for Capricorn in regards to love? Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. Ooh, and Venus. I really want to use, that's what I'm going to do for every video that I put out this month with the love readings. I'll try to use a different deck because this deck is like, retire me already. So how does Capricorn currently view their love interest or partner? You see how fast your cards are coming out, Capricorn? Something is looking bright. The future is looking bright, Capricorn. It's like a waiting game, but you know that there's like once it's game on, it's game on. Okay. Could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or somebody who speaks their truth. Also in Aries, this is Aries energy for me. But with the Fool next to the King of Swords, I get a lot of Gemini energy. I'm not sure where that's coming from. But somebody is like willing to take the leap. Now the Fool for me is equivalent to the rabbit, where it's like piqued interest here. So this is how you're viewing them. It's like, you know that they're interested in you. They may have expressed this openly. It may have come off a little like unemotional, but like, you know that it's their truth. So this is somebody, I feel like you're talking to somebody or interested in somebody who says what they mean and mean what they say. When they say it, they don't just talk out of their ass. And it's like you've seen them evolve from a child, or from their childish ways, that you've seen them grow or transform. Some of you guys are willing to take a leap of faith on this person. It's like, you only got one life, I might as well go for it. Okay, so something about them either makes you feel like you could be being foolish, but it's like a happy, like, I'm happy to do it. Like, I feel like my future. You see that yellow here around him? It's also here in the Three of Wands. Something about this person makes you want to take a leap of faith on them. Okay, so let's see how they're viewing you. So guys, angels, please get messages for Capricorn's love interest or partner. Messages for Capricorn's love interest or partner. One more. Messages for Capricorn's love interest or partner, please. How does Capricorn's love interest or partner view Capricorn? I see in the Ace of Cups, the Empress. How does Capricorn's love interest view Capricorn and the Sun? Somebody feels like finally the truth comes out. How does Capricorn's love interest? Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's funny because at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles, and you see the man here with this little guy. So this person is choosing to drop whatever burdens they've carried or whatever chip they've carried on their shoulder from childhood even, leaving behind childish ways, right? Again, I was saying that I feel like you guys have seen them transform or evolve. Maybe you haven't, but you know that there's somebody who has transformed in a way. They are somebody who's like looking at their inner child or moving beyond childish ways and understanding that they have to be present in the moment and that they are an adult at this time. So they need to keep moving forward and let go of anything hindering them. They view you as the King of Wands, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups. Very beautiful. They view you as somebody who takes action. You make things happen when you want to make things happen. You're somebody who makes it happen. Okay. I think that they really love this about you. They feel like you're somebody who is deserving of love, true love, real love, like actually would not mind handing you their heart. But they feel like you're somebody who is passionate, like you're passionate about what you're passionate about, and when you need to make moves, you make them happen. You're also an alchemist. So when you need something, it's almost like this person feels like you don't need them. You want them, but you don't need them, and they love that about you. What challenges is Capricorn face with this connection? What challenges might Capricorn face with this connection? Thank you. There is some conflict around you guys. Bottom of the deck is Justice. So that Five of Wands comes out as the challenge. So there's somebody could be fighting themselves, or there could be some sexual frustration or frustrations between the two of you about what's fair, what's not fair. Somebody could be already in a dynamic, a family dynamic, and waiting for that person to either get divorced or separate or whatever the case may be. And I say that because we have Justice, which is all about legal system. So obviously marriage, or it could go back to this healing family issues, right? There could be something going on in the family that's like a legality type of thing. And somebody's trying to get out of choppy waters, move forward and get clear. Both of these are air elements because Justice represents Libra, and then the Six of Swords is also air. Okay, then we have the Three of Pentacles, again, 3. Okay, so even though it's supposed to be masculine, feminine, and spirit, partnerships, learning, counseling, all of that, I feel like somebody feels really burdened. Okay, it's hard for them to come to you. This is getting to be a lot to hold. It's hard for them to move forward to you because they view you as the magician, and that 10 of Wands, it's like, it's kind of hard for them to move towards you because there's something holding them back. They're in the middle of a conflict with either a third party, a legal issue, or some sort of family dynamic. We're going to have to clarify that. So what issues does the love interest face with Capricorn? What issues or challenges might the love interest face with Capricorn? That's too many. But that 3 of Pentacles was there again. So there could be somebody that's in counseling, still trying to learn something, still trying to get solid footing. Again, that finances and career. What issues does or might Capricorn's love interest? Thank you. Yeah, somebody might need to get their financial footing together. Like somebody might need to get their finances and career together because the 5 of Pentacles is here. It can also be somebody's confidence, like feeling like they're insecure or lacking something. But right now I feel like it's a lack of resources. You guys both have 5s in the challenge position, and 5s are tough. So it is a challenge. Bottom of their deck is the 8 of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so taking action, swift action, because both of these are very fast. And it's talking about communication too. So being swift about communicating something. Again, we'll clarify. What advice can we give Capricorn in regards to this connection? What advice can we give Capricorn in regards to this connection? Okay. That was weird. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot, and the cards that come out are the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. There it is. Swift movement. And it's funny because the Chariot talks about moving quickly too. It's the card for Cancer, but it does talk about making moves quickly, as well as the Sun, exposure. Okay, so somebody needs to either communicate something. It could be a mentality too. This Knight of Swords is pointing right at the Wheel of Fortune, or it's coming right at the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody could be, ooh, there's so many things. Some of you could be trying to end a karmic cycle, or you could be forcing somebody to end their, like if they're in a relationship with the karmic, which I don't like saying that about people. If they're in a relationship with somebody that is more like like karma for them from a past life or something, it's like you want them to hurry up and get out of that situation, but you can't force somebody to end something. They have to do it when they're ready. It's their destiny. Even though you guys are together or want to be together, it's their destiny. But I feel like you want this to happen quickly, or you need something to turn around quickly. Like now is the best time for this to happen. Okay. More Gemini energy too. So a lot of air elements around you. Advice for the love interest or partner, please. What advice can we give the love interest or partner? Some of you might be dealing with somebody from your past that is, like you guys are back and forth with each other, or it's like a never-ending cycle between the two of you. And you have the opportunity to write a new story, but instead you're like, I don't want the new story. I want this person. Even though the Chariot is here to take you away to a new person or to a new situation, or at least get you out of this karmic cycle. Some of you are choosing to focus on what you know. The Empress. Wow. Fertility, creative, Libra energy, Goddess. There's something that needs to be offered to either Capricorn, or Capricorn, you need to offer something to your person, because the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck with the 3 of Swords, and the swords are out of the heart in this deck. So somebody is healing family issues or finances and career, or whatever the case may be. I feel like it might have to be with their finances and career. So with the Empress coming out, I feel like somebody is Somebody needs to recognize their worth, because it's right next to the Five of Pentacles. So somebody needs to realize their worth, and it's not just monetary worth. It's also who you are as a person, that shell housing the soul, like who you are. Recognize your truth. Somebody has a lot of ideas that you need to start operating on. Start investing in yourself. Start investing in yourself. Okay. So again, this goes back to healing family issues or working on your internal self, especially if Capricorn's doing the work to work on themselves internally. It's time for you to do that. Start investing the time and energy on yourself. Whoever's on the bottom, because it could be Capricorn down here. Whoever is down here, the advice is for you to start investing time, energy, and emotions into yourself. So can we please clarify this Five of Wands as the challenge, please? Why is this Five of Wands the challenge? So much for it being 10 to 15 minutes. Why is this Five of Wands the challenge? That Tower wanted to come out. So again, I feel like somebody might be in a legal issue, either regarding marriage, work, or just anything with finances. There's something that is causing a conflict, that is making things a challenge. Why is this Five of Wands here as the challenge for Capricorn? Why is the Five of Wands a challenge for Capricorn? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands, getting things off the ground, the High Priestess. There's something that somebody knows. It's like, you know, deep down, or there could be some secrets being kept from you, something that you're not seeing, okay, that could cause conflict. Some people are only looking at things from certain angles, like looking at things from a wand's point of view, passion, action, instead of using intellect or intuition. There's the Empress again. So trust yourself, right? You're doing that inner work with the earthworm. Trust yourself. Does this feel like it's a good start? Does this feel like it is something that you want to move forward in? Or is this something that you're looking at on a surface level only, as far as like wands, like that I'm very passionate about them, or something about them gets your wheels turning, helps you become creative, or whatever the case may be? Like, what is it about this person? Really get clear about that. And then make sure that this is not something that you're repeating. You're not repeating a cycle. Okay. That's why the Five of Wands is the challenge. I think you could be conflicted between the ego and the soul. Listening to what your self wants versus what your soul wants. So why is the Five of Pentacles the love interest challenge? Why is the Five of Pentacles the love interest challenge? It's funny because the way you see them is the King of Swords with the Fool. So it's like, you already know that you're taking a chance on this person, and something in your soul is telling you that you could be getting ready to jump back into a cycle that is not really what you want to do. Not saying that you don't want this person, but that there's still some healing that needs to happen with you or them. Like, that this person is not 100% healed, or they haven't done the same type of work that you've done. So it would be you jumping back into a cycle, or saving somebody from themselves or their own karma coming to them when you know in your heart of hearts that they're probably not ready. Clarify this Five of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for Capricorn's love interest. Why is this Five of Pentacles a challenge for the love interest? Thank you. The Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Wands. Somebody may not be single yet, or they need to become single, or they need to work on their independence. If they're not in a relationship, somebody needs to learn how to be independent instead of codependent or interdependent. See? This is what's clarifying the Five of Wands. Here we have two people with the swords, somebody freeing somebody's mentality. Here we have the Two of Cups. right? Somebody who is emotionally, I mean, they are soulmates, but it's almost like their emotions depend on one another. And then we have the Five of Cups by himself. Somebody back here, like, save me, and this person having to not do that. Okay, so somebody needs to find their self-worth and their independence. I don't know if this is Capricorn. I don't know if this is your person, but somebody has been saved or relying on somebody else for a while. It could be that if your person's in a relationship, they could be in a codependent relationship and they need to become independent away from this person before they can make moves with you. If that's not the case, then somebody is used to being codependent on others, and they need to figure out how to tap into their emotions, tap into the soul, and really get grounded about who they are, so that they can actually invest in themselves and make sure that they're coming to you 100% because you've done the work. Whoever's up here has done the work or has been doing the work. So, do we want to clarify this? I think this goes back to what I was saying. Like, somebody needs to make sure that they're not jumping back into a cycle. Make sure that the person that you're rushing towards, that you're taking a leap of faith on, isn't going to put you back into a savior mentality cycle, or just a cycle of being codependent on one another if they're codependent on you or you on them. It's more about not rushing things, making sure that the karma is cleared on both sides before you make any moves. Okay, so what's the final outcome for Capricorn and this love interest here? For Six of Pentacles wants to come out. Do we keep this? And it's between the Eight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So independent. Somebody needs to walk away. Somebody could be walking away if there's no reciprocity between the two of you. So we'll just say that. Final outcome between Capricorn and their love interest, please. Final outcome between Capricorn. There's that King of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. Somebody may be too invested in material things, physical attributes, physical gains, instead of examining the emotions. It's because they have their guard up, though. Something about their inner child or turmoil that they've experienced as a child. This was weird. It's like they don't want to look at it. They don't want to deal with it, but they need to heal family issues. I'm not sure if that's Capricorn or the other person, but somebody needs to heal family issues, finances and career, insecurities. There's somebody that needs to do the inner work. Final outcome between Capricorn and their love interest, please. Final outcome between Capricorn and their love interest, please. Final. Ace of Swords with the Eight of Wands. Somebody's been waiting for somebody to communicate something. Like somebody doesn't want to give up, but you've been waiting for them to say just the right thing so that you can get clear about what their intentions are, or just get clear about what they want from you, what you need from them, just so you know. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so solid offer. And it's the big pentacle too. So it's a big offer. It's a huge, this is somebody taking a huge chance on somebody, but it feels right. It's almost like, okay, that's speaking my language. So strength here is like somebody who has either had to, hold themselves back. It could be the ego. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles as the final outcome, please. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles as the final outcome for Capricorn and their love interest, please. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn. That High Priestess wants to come out. We have the Four of Cups to the side, the Two of Pentacles to the side, and the Ace of Wands to the side. So, also the Eight of Cups to the side. So it's like everything is uncertain. With the Two of Pentacles, it's already like, what do I do? How do I balance this out? How do I make this right? And it's to the side. So somebody's unsure. Same with the Four of Cups. Do I accept this or not? Are they telling me everything or not? Eight of Cups. Do I walk away or do I stay? Ace of Wands. Do we get this thing started or not? So there's a lot of questions up in the air around this offer that is going to be made or needs to be made. And I feel like somebody is having to restrain themselves. Like, let me not get too invested in this person until I know for sure what it is that we're doing or what they want from me. But you guys feel like you both want this. With the Two of Wands here, it's like, this is all I have to give right now. I'm giving you everything I got. But somebody is unsure if that's the truth. Like, how do I know that's everything that you've got? Like, the Cups is emotions. The Seven of Cups is about options. It's also about confusion. Like, are we operating off of rose-colored glasses here? Or are you being 100% honest? Like, I feel passionate, just as passionate about you as you feel about me. But let's be clear, okay? What are your intentions, especially with the Sun here? And the Sun is followed by the Seven of Swords. So I think you guys would be cheating yourselves not to get 100% clear about the person and their intentions. Not saying that their intentions or motives are bad, but be 100% sure so that when that offer comes through, it's like solid and there's no confusion. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Sorry that it was more than 10 to 15 minutes, but it is what it is. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.